But Panksepp, being a bit of a genius, knew that rats lived in social communities and had iterated interactions with one another. And so you don't play with another rat if you're a young rat only once. You play with them repeatedly. And so Panksepp paired them repeatedly. And what he showed was the second time you put the rats together, the little rat had to invite the big rat to play. And mammals have a characteristic strategy for play invitation. You can see that in dogs. They sort of bounce. And so do kids, and so do sheep. Like, it's extremely widespread among mammals. And so the little rat had to ask the big rat to play, and the big rat would deign to play. But if you paired them together repeatedly, if the big rat didn't let the little rat win at least 30% of the time, the little rat would stop playing. And so I thought it was an unbelievably profound set of studies, because it indicated that there was an emergent ethos that was intrinsic to repeated trades. And the economic games where you take two people and you say, look, I'm going to give you $100 and you can offer some fraction of that to your partner. But if he refuses, neither of you get anything. You play that around the world and people average out at about 50%. And it's the case that even poor people who need the money are very likely to reject a sharing offer that isn't something approximating 50%. And you might say, well, that's preposterous, because why not just take the money and leave? And the answer is something like, yeah, but there's an ethos of fair play that emerges out of repeated interactions. And your goal isn't to win a single game, it's to win a set of iterated games. And the problem with the psychopathic perspective and the impulsive perspective is that even the psychopaths themselves sacrifice their own future as well as other people to the immediate gratification of their desires. And that's just not a very sophisticated strategy, right? Why win once when you could hypothetically win, 50% of the time, 100 times?